The studio is this amazing sanctuary of sorts. Is a space that allows imagination, creativity to sort of be in a constant flow. Hi, I'm Nick K. Messenger, artist, educator. I've always been a maker. I was interested in sort of what that provided me in terms of purpose. How does it serve? What is it for? In 91, 92, when I graduated from Cranbrook, at Cranbrook, I was doing large wall sort of relief paintings that started on the wall, but then would move to the floor. But it was Rodney King in 91 that sort of turned my world upside down. Here I'm existing in the world thinking I'm totally awake. And that incident did something to my conscience. That's when I built my first wearable. And it was the birth of the Soundsuit. And it didn't even dawn on me that I could physically get into this piece, into this object. And so once it went on the body and I started to move, it made sound. And when I heard the sound, it made me think about the role of protest. In order to be heard, you gotta speak louder. And at the same time, I was hiding gender, race, and class. Once the body is employed by this sound suit, it's a process. It is a really very intense process. But I think the most important thing is that how do you sort of surrender and turn yourself over to this idea of transformation? I know that it cannot leave this studio until it has a heart. And then it's free to enter the world as it may. But it's interesting when I come across one in a museum. I could come around the corner and it's that moment. It's a moment that somehow I remove my entire self from it. And I'm looking at it as if you would look at it for the first time. What are the mechanisms that we all put in place to every morning when we wake up to feel empowered, to feel enlightened, to feel powerful?